And then just after that, it started to rain.
And the snowball killed her.
That is so much. That's bad luck, that.
Now, that's what I call
wrong place, wrong time.
Touch of frost.
100%. 100%.
100%.
A couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
I touched on the bands of what is the average lifespan of a band.
You did?
Yes, you did, yeah.
And we said it was 7 years.
I don't think I got it right.
I think you did, yeah.
I don't recall.
No. So I was reading an article and I thought, oh, I don't believe that. We were only talking about that last week. What is the shortest career of a band and who?
It's one it wonders, isn't it?
No.
No, really?
No, I'll give you a tip. No, I was very surprised.
Shortest career of a band.
And who?
And who?
Can I have a clue?
Some people would take it with coffee.
Coffee?
Milk?
Black coffee?
Well,
no, milk.
The shortest career of a band.
Cream?
Yes. Cream's number one.
Really?
And they only spanned 2 years. 1966 to 68.
They only spanned 2 years?
Well, they did, yeah. I get that.
But I didn't know that.
Is the bands that's not done that?
Second is the Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
75 to 78.
Yeah.
3 years.
Right.
Third is Nirvana. 6 years. 87 to 94.
Isn't that funny? Just like
where's the criteria
Fourth
for this?
Is
it's just
Beatles. And as we've
7
said
years.
on No End of Time, 7 years.
But isn't that weird? Like the
But
thing that can is it timing or is it skill?
But Cream, 2 years.
But where does free come into that equation?
Free, well, you can do whatever you want.
How long were free together for?
There you go. That's my question. They were like 68 to 71, 68 to 70. And I was
they'll be longer
70,
than
67 maybe.
But arguably, Cream are much bigger than Free.
Well,
but it's
only 2 years.
But they're certainly longer than Beatles, shorter than Beatles. They were on about the shortest.
Well, yeah.
Aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, they were just.
So where does Cream fit into that?
Is that together from like being signed to a record label, or is that together from like rehearsing in a garage?
I was just reading that the shortest career bands, the number one was Cream, and it said it was 2 years.
Wow.
Mind
you though,
66 to 68.
Dairy products do go off quick.
Well, they
so
do.
You've got to snap it up.
Yeah.
You can't mess about with
even
dairy.
Even in fridge, you could, you've only got 7 days from sell by date.
I'm going to throw a bit of a doubt on that.
Go on then. All you're saying is...
No, I'm going to stick... What about Free?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see. When were Free formed and when did they pack in?
Oh, while you're searching for that, I'll drop you a little...
How did they come by? Yeah, my lord, come by. No, how did they come by that statistic grade?
While you're searching for that, I'm going to drop you a little fact nugget here.
Go on then, nugget.
ZZ Top's guitarist doesn't have a beard.
He does, actually.
No.
The drummer doesn't.
No, but his name is Beard.
That's the drummer.
Frank Beard.
Yeah, the drummer.
No, he's a guitarist.
No, the drummer.
Oh.
He's the drummer.
All right, well, the drummer doesn't have a beard.
And he's just returned after surgery. And they've had a stand-in drummer who's his drum tech, actually.
So he's always had a handlebar mustache?
When they first started out...
Since he was born, he was born with a tash.
He was born with a tash.
But
no, when he first started out, he was the only one with the beard.
Oh.
And then... he shaved his beard off, and them two grew the very long beards that we know.
But his surname is Beard.
And his surname is Beard.
It is. Got it.
Go on then.
68 to 73.
There you go.
5 years.
5 years beats the Beatles, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
it don't beat Nirvana, Sex Pistols and Cream.
Well, no, I didn't say they would do, but where do they fit into the equation?
I don't know. I'm just...
Hey, it's fine.
And I'm just, if you think about it a bit more, I'm sure you'll find another one.
Oh, it's fine.
How did they come up with that?
AC/DC were almost called what?
CACD.
CACD?
AC/DC were once called
were almost called one of their songs.
Hells Bells.
Close.
I'm going to go further back. I'm going to go Live Wire.
I weigh 12.
They were almost called the Big Balls.
Really?
It was a genuine consideration that we almost made through. They were almost called the Big Balls.
Oh,
Please welcome on stage the Big Balls.
yay! Wow.
There would have been a big cheer. No, I can. They've broken all the rules, though, haven't they? If you were going to set out to do something and to be a band that would last as long as they have done, you would think that format wouldn't have lasted that long.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
But
who don't like a bit of academic?
Well, who don't like a bit of AC/DC?
Yeah. I think everybody does.
Everybody loves.
There's something in their catalogue.
There's a song somewhere in AC/DC's catalogue.
Yeah, in their catalogue, there's somebody that suits everybody.
ACD hits.
Brilliant,
I think
man.
ACD hits a little bit different for me than it does for you two, and that's because of generation.
Wait, so I say we're too young?
Too young.
No,
A touch too much.
I'm going to try and prove you wrong.
Well, can I pitch my first
Go on then.
circumstance?
Go on then.
So
He just does not let me.
no, but you know what I mean.
Does
Like,
he?
in order
Not
for
an
you
inch.
to, in order for you to prove me wrong, one must first prove. So when my first
Well,
recollection,
Go ahead and prove.
my first recollection of AC/DC was like MTV era.
Okay.
So I would pair that
They were
with
born for MTV, weren't they?
I would pair that with like Def Leppard, right?
Yeah,
And part of me thought that AC/DC were from Sheffield. So a whole lot of Rosie, there was like, it looked like Sheffield. He was walking through like crap holes, like terrace buildings.
Yeah.
You know, it looked like that era.
Sorry, but I've just got this thing now. AC/DC being Yorkshire. Whole lot of Rosie. That's what.
I don't remember that line, in it, but I get your point.
So I have this image of them being very much like Def Leppard in my mind.
Right.
But I also have this like, then I also know about the original singer or that sort of.
Yeah.
So my thing of him is very 80s, and it feels very Yorkshire somehow.
No. I know. I completely
I know
separate.
I know it's wrong, but
Yeah.
like that's my.
I
image.
think it's the genre, really.
Are you trying to say you don't like
Probably.
them?
No, I like them.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think probably it's the genre
Is
that
it?
you because you grew,
Everybody likes a bit of AC/DC.
you thought that Bad Company, was it Bad Company? You thought they were American?
I thought they were from LA, like I did. What do you call him? Might as well face it. You're addicted to love.
Robert Palmer.
Rob Palmer.
Yeah, he's from
He's from Wakefield.
Wakefield.
Yeah.
I thought it's from LA.
Yeah. Well, it sounds very LA, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I would do now. I don't know what I do now anymore. No, they do. The AC/DC, for me, the AC/DC and the Def Leppard thing, they were very different camps. Although they were in the rock genre, they were very different camps. There was the American style. Def Leppard was American style, pop rock, MTV style. AC/DC, although they got on MTV, they was rough-assed and ready. You were far more loose,
Sure, but
not polished.
if you imagine the young audience,
Although they were sometimes produced by the same
Whoa.
person.
exactly. So imagine the young audience, they're just seeing this sort of like they portray a working class sort of rough.
I was the young audience when they first come out.
So they're both playing
not
a gig.
MTV.
They're both playing a gig on the Saturday night, and you got free tickets
Yeah.
to both concerts.
Yeah.
Which do you take?
AC/DC.
Def Leppard every day.
Yeah.
No, you're going to say AC/DC.
AC/DC. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like Def Leppard
Yeah, they're all right.
in a way because they're from Sheffield and that's my only loyalty to them. That's like
No,
nine,
that's
9
not-
mile away from where I'm sat.
No.
No, it's not. It's about 5 mile away
Well,
from
no,
where I'm
we're
sat.
currently in Sheffield.
Yeah, we are currently in Sheffield.
Yeah. No, it's not. I won't say that's my only thing.
There's bits and pieces
I quite like that.
of what they do.
I quite like Def Leppard. They're
But-
all right. The
Touch Too Much for me by
Top-
AC/DC, which is still my favourite track by them.
Told Joe is just an encyclopedia of music.
Oh, he is, yeah.
The guy's scary on what he knows and what he's.
It's not as good as you.
No, I wish I were half as good as him.
Oh,
When you listen to him, his interviews, he's just Oh God, it's scary what he knows and what he remembers
not
and
scary.
what he sees. It is. It's just
I'm never scared.
oh
by
my
it.
You're talking
God.
about A Touch Too Much, and A Touch Too Much is a very good song, but I feel like A Whole Lot of Roses got it's got its
Whole Lot of
and it's got its bend.
I just like it. Probably a thing because of the period when I heard it and where I heard it, probably, and it was just it's got a vibe about it. It's got.
I just think
that.
I like them.
So
They're
I
one of
remember,
my all-time favourite bands, ACDC.
I remember being in Rotherham Library,
Yeah,
right, and we would go there. This is when we had a PC that would
and
burn CDs.
And
right?
John over it.
yeah.
John was in, and we were just you were picking out Raikuda and all,
Yeah.
Johnny Hyatt and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I was trying to do my own discovery, so I was like picking out T-Rex. I was like
Yeah.
AC/DC. I know these are Rocky, and I was like, what? And you were like, yeah, it's all right. You were clearly not in AC/DC format then. You were
No,
like, you were
no.
like, no, but like you were.
It's all right.
It's all right. It,
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm still there now.
yeah.
It's still all right now.
Like AC/DC are this
You're
guy.
back on free.
They're like pop rock. They're like they
are
now
pop rock.
now looking
Yeah.
back, they're like they tick every cliche box that
Yeah.
you require from a
And,
great rock band.
You're absolutely right. And I still question why I still like Thin Lizzy. Because they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
Cliche pop rock.
But
But I thought they were
at the
far more
time-
interesting than any band out there.
yeah,
But I get your point. Yes.
Good point.
thank you. And apparently, in guitar terms, the guitar playing, although it sounds amazing and it's flashy and it's quite simple once you get the hang of it. Yeah.
basic.
But
very
it
basic.
actually, but it works.
It works in the.
And does it need to be complicated?
Yeah, and because what he's doing, what they're all doing, it's as much as it needs to be. Any more flowery, it would have been lost.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't.
then you got,
It doesn't need to be Dorian scale.
yeah. Oh, what more are you in? Sort of. So you're going to the Thin Lizzy, and they were really proficient guitarists. There's a number of excellent guitarists that went through that band. Gary Moore. We'll start with Gary Moore, and we'll finish with Gary Moore. They were a great band. That's because they had this. All right, they had this poppy rock cliche thing going on, but they also had some excellent musicians.
But it was cliche. So it's cliche now, but it wasn't at the time.
No, it wasn't at the time, but it is now. But yeah, the musicality of it was just another level up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be a guitar head, I suppose, to appreciate it. But I did.
Speaking of guitar heads, Slash. When did Slash start playing guitar?
Brighton.
When?
When?
How old was he?
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I've read this.
Oh, don't know.
I'm going to say 13.
13?
12.
15?
Yeah, a bit late starters, weren't they?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So we mentioned the Beatles earlier.
I was going back to Clash. I've always had a thing
Slash.
about Slash.
Slash.
Yeah. Oh, we're not going back to Slash then.
No, you can go back to Slash. You said Clash.
Yeah.
He said Clash. So
They-
you're not going back to Clash.
I never had a thing about it. I could never get on with him.
Clash.
Oh, Clash.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They're all right.
No, I couldn't.
Did it work for me?
No,
But people look down on me as if I'm being a fool when I say I'm not into them.
I never believed him.
No, it didn't work for me.
No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't believe. No, I didn't believe him. I felt like it was a pretense. I felt like it was art rock, common people. Like I don't believe them,
I think it was that
and that's maybe
I
me
think
not knowing
that's-
enough.
I think
that's
it was
right.
that
I think that's right with me.
punk
I
scene at
didn't
the
get
time,
it.
though, wasn't it?
It just they had hits from covers to start with, so that in a sense don't really give them any cred, does it? Rock the Casbah weren't theirs.
No, it won't. No.
So you got to say, all right, well, you're not getting any points for that one.
They were all right.
I never bought
I
into
don't
it.
think that.
And you get these people walking about with Clash t-shirts on now. I think, well, you probably never listened to a Clash
No,
in your life.
But you could
That's
say that.
fine. That's
You
fine.
could say that
They can
about
do what they want. They can do what they
90%
want.
of
You see-
people that
But
wear t-shirts.
yeah,
The-
and then
You see
then they'll
people wearing
defend them.
Rolling Stones t-shirts with lips and big tongue.
Yeah,
I bet half of them don't even know it's a Rolling
no, it's a
Stones
fashion
t-shirt.
statement, isn't it?
It's a great logo, though, isn't it?
It's a great logo.
But they
I bet
can't
some of these young ones that wear it don't realise it's a Rolling Stones.
What's the ultimate musical statement? And they can do it now. They can do it now, but it was more relevant back in 70s and 80s when you could walk about the street with an album under your arm.
Ah, wow.
Oh, right, yeah.
And you were projecting to everybody that were prepared to look, this is what I'm into.
Yeah.
Well, how did the Keith and Mick start?
Let me tell you about this album.
Oh, here we go.
This is
Muddy
the
Waters.
album by the Veils. I've spoken about Veils before on this podcast before. It's called Sun Gangs. I was lucky enough to meet them in Leeds at the Wardrobe Club, and they signed it for me. They were a bit annoyed because it was mid-performance, but they signed it. But the best thing about this is the vinyl. Ooh.
That is one pretty vinyl.
One pretty vinyl. And what colour is it? It's like a teal marble.
Turquoise marble.
Turquoise.
Yeah, with turquoise with gold.
Turquoise. We're not in fucking
What year was that
France.
out?
A few years ago.
Okay, that's fair enough.
What year was it? It was.
What, you've not read? Oh, it's part
He was there, and he hadn't read the sleeve notes.
You're supposed to read it. Yeah, well,
The generation today.
Today's generation is there in all wrapped up.
It was like 2000.
It was like, or it was
18. Let's say 18.
18.
2018.
18.
Thank you. It should say no.
Was it or it was?
I can't. There's no.
Have you on there somewhere? Don't matter.
Have you on there somewhere anyway? But
that, yeah, and you recommend that, do you?
I recommend
You recommend the Veils, though, don't you? You've done it before.
I recommend the Veils. Yeah, the lead singer's from New Zealand, but he lives in London. They are very, very good. Worth a listen to. Worth a squint, you might say.
Worth a squint.
And I was lucky enough to meet the lead singer, and at the time they had a SoundCloud account, and he did a cover of a song. It's one of these instruments where you pump air into it and you can play the keyboard.
Yeah,
I can't call them.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah,
and I said to him, "Oh, I really like your cover of Pretty Woman." So he did a cover of Pretty Woman.
Yeah,
but it's quite dark. And he was like, "Oh," he couldn't remember, and it's like on an accordion. I thought he'd done it on like a Pretty Woman.
Oh, right.
But it's like no, it's this thing that you have to wind up and play. But it was great.
Did it have a monkey on it?
It had a monkey on it, but it was on his back. And when Steve Tyler got off, it was fine. But yeah, met the Veils in Leeds.
That was a bit of a moment, though, weren't it? You had a good old chat there.
Yeah, it was great. It was one of those gigs that I wanted to go and see. So I'd been a fan of them for years. And then,
I've heard you mention.
And then suddenly they were playing Leeds. I was like, oh, I have to go and see them. And I drove, and I didn't even have a drink. It was a sober gig for me. Yeah.
Good Lord.
A sober gig.
Heaven forbid.
I know. And then
I mean, that's dedication, though.
Because I needed to see them.
Yeah.
And I've seen them since, and I wasn't sober, so it's fine. But I needed to see them because I didn't know if I'd see them again.
Yeah, that is what you're supposed to do, really.
Yeah.
We all have this gilded opinion about them when we've had a few beers, but when you go and see them when it's sober and you've made that effort to drive a few miles, and then you've gone to watch that gig just because I've got to go and see it.
Yeah,
but at the time, they got this album out where he was portraying a bit like a character of a bit almost like a, There Will Be Blood, the film, where there's a preacher, and he's preaching to the crowd.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
But he was almost playing a rock character of a preacher, and he was like preaching to the audience. It was all like very like elaborate context and stuff like that, and he was all theatrical. It was great, very poignant and punchy.
10 out of 10.
I'd say 7.
7,
just because I did
Drunk.
have a couple of beers.
Yeah, but I know, but that just that
10 out of 10's hard to get.
You're not going to get.
But also, the reason why I'm saying
it's
7
hard,
is
that.
because I would want them to play some of their older hot hits.
Oh, right.
It was heavily the new album.
Oh, they were promoting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fair, but I wanted some of the old stuff.
Well, that's this week's album.
Pick of the Pops.
I think it's time we got the balls
Yeah,
out.
get balls out.
All right.
Let's do the balls.
For those of you who don't know how the balls work, I rotate this wheel, this bingo tombola, and eventually a ball will fall out, and that ball will relate to a question that's been predetermined by AI. Oh, we've got a ball.
We've got a ball.
What?
50.
Ooh, let's see what 50 brings up.
I hope it's one that I've not got to think.
Sorry?
I hope it's one that I ain't got to think.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to have to think, Wayne. I'm afraid that
Here we-
is one
here we
thing
go.
I can guarantee.
Okay. 50. Looking nifty. If you could steal any musical talent for one day, what would it be?
Steal what?
If you could steal any musical talent for
musical
one day,
talent.
what would it be? For one day.
Oh, one day only.
And is there a purpose for this?
Just steal it, Wayne.
Like, I don't know.
Are you
You
gonna use
tell me
it?
your
You-
purpose.
You can do whatever you
You've
want.
You've only got it for one day,
You
so
can,
just
you can
steal
take it for one day.
Right. Okay.
I'll tell you mine
Go on
because
then.
Yeah, go on.
I'm afraid of the silence. I would like the ability to conjure up pop songs like Paul McCartney.
Oh,
I'd like to be able to
I
just
wasn't
set.
going that way,
I'd like
yeah.
to just set the piano and go,
yeah,
"Lady Vagina."
yeah.
You know,
But that is something that you would see that would last. I'm thinking
because I
very-
could record that. and
Yeah,
then
I'm
I could-
thinking short term. I'm thinking I'd like to be able to have the left hand of Gary Moore and the right hand of Eric Clapton.
I mean, that's a good question, a good answer. There you go.
Yeah, you only get it for one day.
Yeah. Well, what would you do with that with one day?
Oh, I'd record as
never
much as
mind.
I could. I'd record as much as I could.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the voice of Paul Rogers.
That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah,
All
because
right.
that's fair play.
Now.
I thought you already had that.
I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment.
Oh, okay. Fair
The
enough.
voice of Paul Rogers, the left hand of Eric Clapton, and the right hand of
Gary Moore.
Gary
Gary
Moore.
Moore.
Would they work together though?
Probably
Oh.
not.
It's a bit weird one that.
Yeah, probably not. But that's
But what a great time seeing if they
And
do.
I just like the musical writing skills of Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
it's what came to mind. So that works.
Should we
Yeah.
spin the ball again?
absolutely.
Spinning the
Do it.
wheel, move out of.
Oh,
it's
here we
here.
go. That
That
was
was a quick
That
one.
was a quick one, wasn't it?
Quick spin. 33. Look at me. If you could erase one song from existence, what would it be and why?
From existence.
Yeah, if you could remove one song from
Remove it.
erase, remove, delete
From Israel.
from existence, what would it be and
Oh,
why?
that's easy then.
What's the matter, you? Hey, got you know? I hate that song.
Wonderwall.
Oh, I
Get
feel
away
like
from
we've been here before, haven't we?
Fucking
Been here
drives
before,
me
'cause he's
nuts.
been here before.
Because I was going to say, hey, where's your mama gone? Hey,
Hey,
okay,
Same
we'll spin
song.
again.
Yeah.
where's your mama gone?
Where's your mama gone? Far,
Little baby
far
gone.
away.
Hey, wait for it.
29 looking fine. Oh. What's the best protest or publicly charged song ever written? What's the best protest song
Ooh.
or
Wow.
publicly charged song ever written? So,
The Winds Are Going to Change by Bob Dylan.
the winds are going to change.
Is that the title?
I have no idea.
Yeah, something like that. What is it?
And why?
I think it just resonated a lot with America more than us in the UK.
There was a song in the 90s which I think really hit home for a lot of people. And it really captured a mood. And it was I'm blue dabum dee dabum 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 doo dabum da dabum doo dabum doo.
Well, it's something like Blue by Blue.
Blue, yeah.
Blue by Blue.
There is a blue and a blue. I'm blue dabum. No, I would say maybe like a politically charged song that I'm aware of in my generation, in my lifetime. I'd say Born in the USA. purely for the fun fact of that many people get it wrong, especially in
Well, they all
political
get it wrong.
sense.
Yeah, and Trump still uses it now for the wrong context.
But it's such it's almost like a power ballad, but
yes,
it's politically
okay.
charged.
I'll buy that.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, but you want to get rid of
A
it.
lot.
First CD in America to be sold.
You want to get rid of it.
He tried to,
You want to erase it from history.
He's only started to replay it again.
Don't you think they should actually celebrate it?
Why?
Because it generated so much. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to Bruce Springsteen.
He started to replay it again,
Oh, he did.
But I think it's
Oh, he
because
did,
of Trump, though.
He did. Because it classed him in a certain genre. Oh, not a certain genre, but it gave him a certain mould. And he didn't really want that mould. He wanted to be seen as this singer-songwriter, not this pop star with a thing hanging out his pocket and everything was choreographed. And then which that's what it became. Do you know that scene where he drags her out of audience?
Yeah, but that's Dancing in the Dark,
It's just
though.
like, but it's like fourth take.
Yeah, but the Born in the USA song.
Yeah, but it's off the same album, isn't it?
Yeah, but the song wasn't written out of trying to be a pop star.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It got a deeper meaning to it.
That song was essentially Bob Dylan, but with a rocket up his ass.
Yes. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. You got one?
No.
Oh.
No, I hadn't. I can't think of one because I don't really associate music with politics. So I'm struggling with this one.
Well,
I ain't got an
got
answer.
a strong connection.
I don't think it has.
No?
No, I think it's depends
I'd say
on
the
how
Queen.
depends on how you see it.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair enough.
We'll spin again.
No, I can't answer. I can't answer that one. I'm struggling with that one.
11. Just your time.
Legs.
Legs.
Oh, he's been there.
Which movie's soundtrack is the best of all time? Oh, God.
We know where this is going.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Right, we can't even go into this because
Yeah.
we've been here. We've already asked this
I'm
question.
going to go Reservoir Dogs.
Star Wars.
That'll be a good shout, that.
But I'm sorry to say you're both wrong. Star Wars won.
25, look alive. Okay, 25. What we got here? We have got, what's the best collaboration between two artists of all time? I know what Wayne's going to say.
I do. Yeah, I know this one for Wayne.
Yeah. So collaboration between two artists, the best collaboration. This is difficult.
Well,
But I know that we need to speak, so I'm going to have to speak.
yeah.
Best collaboration between two artists. I'm going to say something like, I don't know why, but it just popped into my head. Whenever Stevie Wonder plays his harmonica on a someone's track, that always just works.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it's just like, you can tell, it's Stevie Wonder. It
adds a
even
bit
has
of
to
weight,
sing it.
doesn't it?
And you know what? This brings me on to another topic of a great cover, which is also a duet, right? George Michael's version of As with Mary J. Blige. What a great version and what a tremendous video.
Yeah.
The video is...
Oh, I don't know the video.
Oh, the video is where George Michael walks into a club and it's full of George Michael and
I do
Mary
remember
J.
it.
Blige, and they're all dancing.
Yeah. But at the time, two great voices.
I do remember it now, yeah.
It's
but
it's a phenomenal,
it's a great cover.
great cover.
Stevie Wonder song.
Yeah, really good cover.
You don't realise, I think people actually do realise. I mean, we've just lost Ozzy, but can you imagine what's going to happen when Stevie Wonder does die?
One can but wonder.
Sorry?
One can but wonder.
Yeah, but if it's going to be I think it would be such a big thing because being such a big influence over so many genres, so many people, he will be. Unfortunately, you have to die before you get really, really famous, and he's going to get really, really famous when he dies.
The problem.
Do you think? Oh, yeah. I don't think it'll be as big as thing as Ozzy.
Oh, it will.
yeah,
I think it will.
I
yeah.
Way bigger.
I don't think it will.
It will.
I don't think
On a
it
global
will.
sense,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No.
And it'll make people
make it look like Small Peanuts.
It'll make people.
And have you ever seen Small Peanuts?
No.
Well, you'll see it.
The one that with rabbit
very
inside.
tiny thing.
There'll just be a huge void, and people will be
I
aware
don't
of this
think it
void.
will.
Why? Why do you think that?
I don't know. I think it is because he's not been in the scene for so long.
What?
Ooh, when? He's always
Stevie
never left
Wonder?
it.
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah,
He was a child star.
exactly. But the younger followers of today, I just don't see it.
I don't know, Wayne.
No,
I know what you're saying.
he's not in the limelight enough. He's not constantly in the news every week.
I think people would be
He never pissed up the Alamo.
He didn't piss up Alamo. He ain't got his TV show.
I don't know.
No.
I don't.
know.
I think it'll be one of those occasions where people realise that like the legends are dying
Yeah, yeah.
and
No,
there's
the
no
only-
one replacing
I
them.
think
That's it. That's it. You've nailed it. A
I think-
legend will have died.
Yes, and it will
Was
be.
Ozzy a legend?
Yes, I think he was.
In a genre.
I think the only people.
It was a legend. He invented
Abs-
metal.
It is.
Absolutely.
No, the band
He's-
did.
he's a
No, let's not just put it
100%.
down to Ozzy. The band did.
Yeah, the band.
100% legend. I think with Stevie Wonder, you're looking at something different here.
You are, because
You
don't
are,
forget,
exactly. You're looking at something different.
you've got somebody who, in that time of America, you're black.
in the
In that time
music,
of America, you're blind.
yes, but you're looking at
And
in the music business, outside of the music business.
What? Nobody know him?
I'm not going to say nobody knows him, but I don't think outside of music is bigger than Ozzy.
Well,
hold on, that might be an interesting statement. Outside of music, because Ozzy
Outside
was
of music. No, because
Ozzy
no.
was
Ozzy was
bigger
big
cult.
outside of
it's
music.
it's
I know
not
what
a
Wayne's
character
saying.
outside
And
of music.
inside
He's a
of
very
music.
reserved character.
Stevie
outside of
Wonder's
music.
big in
No,
music.
Wayne's saying,
but he's not big out-
dimension wise. You got MTV
Yeah.
Ozzy.
Yeah,
He's
and,
not-
and outside of music, Stevie Wonder's not that big.
No, he's not.
He's not as big as Ozzy.
But he's had far greater impact on the music industry
Yeah.
than Ozzy ever had.
Maybe, but I don't think his passing will be as big as Ozzy's.
Oh, it will. It'll be tremendous.
Don't think so. Well, we
We
will
will see.
only see.
If we last that long.
Wow.
We will. How old is he now, Stevie Wonder?
Oh,
What's
I
he
don't
gonna
know.
be?
It's getting on there.
He's got to be mid-70s-ish.
Oh, it's
isn't he?
older
I
than
think
that.
I think
Is he? Is he old?
56.
This is a danger. We're in the danger zone because this
So he's
is
still
the point
15
where
years older than me.
you're going to
That's
get
incredible.
people that are dying. We spoke about this before, but I've spoke about David Byrne,
Yeah.
right, from Talking Heads.
Right.
I in my head predicted that he would get popular.
In your head.
Yeah, in my
Really?
mind, I was like, well, this is when David Bowie died.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, David Bowie's died. Right. So who else would I like to see? And I'm like, I'd like to see Talking Heads.
We'd like to see you die.
No, as in
Oh,
like,
right.
I'd like to see Talking Heads as like these sort of like art rock musicians
Yeah.
who do a bit quirky stuff. You'd never normally think about Talking Heads if David Bowie hadn't died or something like that.
Yeah.
And then suddenly these people have died, X, Y, and Z have died. And then it's like, okay, we've got these reserves. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Talking Heads. It's David
Yeah.
Byrne.
Yeah.
Right.
And I
Do you-
feel,
do
and
you know what I
he's
think-
It's popular.
Do you know what I think the connection is? And I've thought about this prior to what you just said. He's 75, by the way. Stevie Wonder is 75.
Is he 75?
I always class David Bowie, Talking Heads, REM. There's a few other bands,
REM? What's this?
and I think of them as forward-looking bands. They're not looking back. They're creating. They're pushing.
Risk averse? Not
Sorry?
risk averse. What's the word? Not unafraid of risks.
Yeah, the risk takers. The changing
They're prepared
the
to fail.
format slightly. REM were a prime example of
Mm-hmm.
it because they came out at that time and there wasn't. What are they doing? Well, this is different.
The
Pushing
scrawny
everything up the
guy.
stairs. They were all slightly quirky, all slightly odd. It weren't punk. It weren't pop. It weren't mainstream. It was just different.
Mhm.
It were forward looking. Bowie was the same, forward looking. And that's where I put them bands in that sort of character, in that sort of criteria. Because a lot of bands of around that same period were just doing the same old stuff and churning out the
Same old stuff.
what would please the public.
I think that's why I
Pop
like
melody.
Pulp. You know, I saw this interview.
Pulp is a prime example of what I'm trying to say.
I saw this interview with Jarvis Cocker in the 90s at Glastonbury. And the interview was like a Radio 1 show, and they were like, why are you dressed in a suit so pristine?
Yeah,
Well, it's like big 70s suit. It's like dressed like that. And it's like, what? It's Glastonbury. It's all about mud and like getting involved. And it's like, well, in the face of adversity, what's the word? Adversity. I find it more of an interesting challenge to present myself at a higher level. I could easily wear a t-shirt and jeans, but I feel like I need to up my game and commit to it 100%.
And everybody with t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, and he was like the only one in a suit, like trying to be a sort of
bespectacled, long-haired Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he's there at Glastonbury wearing a suit and a tie, looking like a geography teacher. When the field is covered in mud.
Yeah.
It did look like a geography teacher.
Yeah, taking a different approach. That's what makes success, I think.
Yeah.
Something different.
Long-standing success. Anybody can be daft and just be quirky for the sake of it. But there's a difference between being quirky and trying to be eye-catching and being forward-thinking.
Yeah. Something different. Something different.
Yeah, and I think you can spot that.
Yeah.
I hope you can spot that.
Yeah. If you can find that something different, I think you're on to a winner.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I think you're on to a winner, lad.
We'll roll again.
Have it.
Roll and ball.
Oh. What we got here? 57.
57.
57. Okay, which decade had the best music and what? Oh, we've been through this.
We've been there. 70s wins every day.
I'd say I had a different answer. Mine was the noughties because you've got accessibility to music.
But like we said last time, you're wrong.
Okay. 49, looking fine.
Looking fine, 49.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's the best intro to a song ever written?
Good question.
Get on up. Get up. Get on up.
I like that. That's a great one. But I will match that.
Go on then.
With Prince.
God, that's another one.
What's the song called? You know, it squeals.
Oh, no.
99 position.
Well, I'm going to
one
match
night
that.
stand.
I'm going to up that one slightly to When the Liver Breaks by
no,
Led
that
Zeppelin.
don't work.
That great drum section at the beginning there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that wins. That wins.
I've got
No.
Well, you go on then.
I just thought it was Sorrow, Pink Floyd.
Ooh.
That's a great song.
That is a good starter. That's a good starter.
Great opening line, that, isn't it?
And it's funny you say that because did you know that there's a film coming out?
Oh, no, I didn't.
David Gilmour has filmed the last tour.
His last tour.
His last
Floyd's
tour.
last tour.
And it's going to culminate in the Circus of Maximus in Rome.
Right.
And so there's a lot of this from his...
Sorry. The song Get Off by Prince.
Get Off.
Where he screams.
Oh, yes, I like that one. Yeah. It's
good.
I know the song. The song's great.
Bang, gets you.
Yeah.
Sorrow.
And it's James Brown style, and it's got,
I get that. Sorrow, Pink Floyd.
No.
It's a good starter, but it's not going to win it.
No, sauce.
Assholes.
Close to the cigar. Yeah, so on the 6th of August, the tickets will go on sale for a cinema concert of David Gilmour's concert in Circus Maximus. It will go on general release throughout the world on the 17th of September.
Oh.
And it's all about this last tour. And
so it's all his solo stuff then?
All his solo stuff, but there is some Pink Floyd stuff in there.
All right, yeah.
There's Comfortably Numb. He can't go out without playing Comfortably Numb.
I don't think anybody will let him.
No.
It
won't be worth going out.
Uncomfortably crap.
Yeah.
No, it won't be worth going out if he couldn't play Comfortably Numb.
If he didn't do that, somebody would shoot him.
Well, maybe.
It won't be me.
No, it won't be me.
He's in a bit of an argument at the minute with local council where he lives because he's put a shed in his garden.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And what you've got these local committee people. Committee put a high vis on somebody that are a committee.
Not council.
Oh, no, it's the residents committee.
All right.
And they're saying, we don't like where your shed stands. We don't like what paint you've put on your shed.
Right.
You never asked our permission whether you could put that shed
Why
up.
didn't you just say, excuse me? Do you know the
I'm
fucking
David
hell
Gilmour.
Do you know who I am?
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
It's not, I don't think he's that type of person to say, do you know who I am, though? But it's just, I hate people like that. If he wants me to go and sort him out, I will.
If he wants me
I
to,
will do it for free.
I'll come with you.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I hate people like that. Well, we are the residents committee, and you did not ask permission to put that shed up, and you did not ask permission to paint it green. We don't accept that. You must take it down. You what?
Yeah.
Oh, it
I'm David
really
Gilmour.
gets my back
I'm
up,
Dave
stuff
Gilmour.
like that.
I do what I want.
Yeah.
Well, allotments, committees. On that note,
Goodbye.